Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Guild Wars 1 Let's Play. We are here in the Magus Stones, getting ready to do one of the dungeons. So I've decided to kind of start with the Asuran area dungeons, since I already have a good chunk of them recorded. And the others shouldn't be too bad to do. The way we're going to be doing most of these dungeons is we're probably going to be running them solo. Sometimes I'll bring heroes to help clear stuff if I need to. We're also going to be doing... I've started practicing some of the other areas, so we should get back to actually clearing some of the elite areas. I was debating on whether I should do them solo or like half solo and bring heroes. Underworld is probably going to be a hard one. Underworld's probably going to be a human run. Or I'm going to like actually learn solo and try to do it that way, which should be, it's pretty rough, so should be fun to watch. But yeah, so for stuff like Fissure of Woe or Domain of Anguish, would y'all prefer like I bring heroes just to make some of the stuff easier, or do you want to see it done like solo? If you have any input on that. But we're here to do Arachni's, which is a dungeon I haven't done that much of, so it should be fun to watch me flail around. You're a sight for sore eyes, Buka. Arachni's is home to some powerful veins of energy. We need to defense it. Against the destroyers, we've been fighting until the unending battle against their matrix that needed some reinforcements. They spire lay large egg sacs and spin webs that no normal fire can burn through. They've enslaved other nasty beasts to help protect their brood. They've developed a superheated staff capable of doing the job. I'll give you one, but the last troops that went took the remaining ones, so I'm sure you'll find what you need on their bodies. I'll burn everything. It's the only way to be careful. Alright, let's get in there. I'm just making sure I brought everything with me. Don't want to load in there and not have I should have brought more booze with me. I'm now realizing. I'm also realizing that I'm not super familiar with the layout of this dungeon, so I apologize in advance, as I have said. I do have a map open on another screen, so hopefully that should help alleviate some of the annoyances. But this is the main part of this dungeon. You just got to bring this torch with you. Oh, and another thing is you need to cleanse poison off yourself as soon as you get it. There's a lot of... the spiders in this dungeon have a skill that spikes you for a lot of damage if you have poison on you. Look, there's a collector in here. A dungeon map and a whole bunch of random junk. Cast Shadow Form again. I probably could put up actually whirling here. It actually probably doesn't make a difference. But we're just going to run without it for now. Yeah, we're running with whirling up just because. I believe this first floor is just a lot of running. So, that's what we're going to do. And again, we're just going to be cleansing the poison off ourselves as soon as we can. So we don't have to deal with the special effect that's in here from getting poisoned. Because you'll get absolutely blasted. The skill does like 100 damage or something. I believe this is a 2-floor dungeon, if I remember correctly. But I don't believe we really have to fight much on this floor. I think there's 2 things we gotta fight. Yeah, 2 things we gotta fight, it looks like. Yeah, that was the skill there. I don't know if you saw that, but I took 100 and 80 damage from something or 130 damage from something. That was that skill. So you need to make sure you cleanse it off yourself as soon as possible, or you're going to get spiked like I did there. Alternatively, you could just wait for these poison jets to go down. Then go through. Not have to, you know, worry about mistiming it. Whirling is insane in this dungeon, though, so not too bad as long as you keep whirling up. It's nice and easy because you just watch to see if your bar turns green. If your bar turns green, then you're, a staff here. We gotta burn these eggs. Just click on them. And we're looking for the mama. I want to kill all of them. Ideally, we're just looking for... Oh, right. I forgot about that part. They have interrupts, so you need to be quick. Hopefully we don't spawn on anything. If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm not actually sure which ones have the interrupts. Should we get that off us? So... I should have brought DP removal. I always forget. Oop. Okay. Nice thing, though, is because we don't have the torch, I can actually DC and Haas. Yeah. So we're gonna cast our stuff before we run in, and we're going for this matriarch. Not even close, baby. Yeah, this is the main thing in this dungeon, is just, a lot of it's kind of just praying that whirling works, to be completely honest with you, if I remember correctly. Poison. Oh, poison again. Poison again. Oop, interrupted. Should be alright for now to run, actually, without it. Oh, I could have dropped the staff and just picked up a new one here. I believe we have to kill this group of eggs as well. Not exactly sure. But I believe we do. Actually, the portal's right over there. I'm just gonna see if I can go right through. Alright, dungeon lock. Okay, so we do need a key. I believe we can get a key from this person back here. Cast all of our stuff. Let's Let's go pop some eggs. Looking for the matriarch. Matriarch. Actually, we probably could break them, and then I can... Yeah. I break them, and then I should be able to go back in with, There she is. Where is the key? Oh, there's the key. Yep. Like I said, I think I've done this place a grand total of like twice. How bad are these things if I don't have shadow form up? Not bad at all. Okay. Come to think of it, the other thing I killed might have dropped a dungeon key, so maybe I didn't even need to bother doing all that, but you know. You know how it is. Let me pull up the second floor map real quick. Oh, there's incubuses here. I should have checked that before I just ran by. Yep, it's casted Shadow Form without Shroud. I am, or not without Shroud, with weakness, so I am going to drop it. Yeah, I went the wrong way a little bit. Just a little bit. Thankfully, they're going to be stuck on the NPCs for a minute here, so I should be able to get some space. Oh, some more incubuses. Incubi? Incubuses. I'm pretty sure I need this staff. Yeah, I should go up this way. And then I believe it's up here. Let's get some shadow form up. I actually don't know which mobs it is that have the interrupts here, so I'm just not going to bother casting Shadow Form if I'm completely honest with you. Until I'm definitely safe. Okay, it's not the needle striders. Actually, I should actually still need this, I think. I think I could break... Yeah, I broke everything. All right, we're perfect. Perfect. All right, let's get the shadow form up. Let's get going. So for this... I believe to spawn the boss of the dungeon, all we got to do is break a ton of these eggs. But herein lies the problem. I'm just gonna have to pray that I don't get rupted, basically. It's okay, though. With the door open, this should be a lot easier. I surmise that this is probably going to take a couple tries. Because I don't believe there's any safe spots in this room or anything. I could actually do something smart, like bother to check which enemies actually have interrupts here, but... I might be able to actually break some of them in the room now that I think about it. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Better. This is why you use your brain. It tells you stuff. I want to keep as many of these little guys as possible. So... like, there's the big cheese. So I want to get a fresh shadow form. I also want a full damage whirling for fighting her. I think I should have enough to kill her just with the stuff around her. Let's see if I can find her so I can ping her. There. Alright, so we're gonna quickly run around, grab all the little spiders we can, and then just walk right up to her. Yep. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? I mean, there's another way I could do this, which is check the enemies. So my assumption is it's one of the weavers. So what is it? So, venom or blood, I believe. It's not venom. Okay, it's blood weavers. So I could just kill all the blood weavers and then not have to worry about it. I want to kill only blood weavers if I can. Alright, what was that? That interrupted me there. more blood weavers in this pack? Nope. So this should be free to just cast. Alright. Let's go. Where's Arachni? There's Arachni. But we're going to try to get some of our blood weavers down. Oh. I ran over a poison thing. Hee hee hee. Yeah, this is another dungeon where y'all haven't seen the Frostmoth video yet. But this is another dungeon that just relies pretty heavily on luck. Like, you just have to run up to her with enough aggro and pray she doesn't rupt you if you don't want to do it the slow way. Oh, I might not even make it. Should be fine. Get the poison off us. These blood weavers, yeah, it's blood weavers. It's one blood weaver. There's another one here somewhere. Oh no, there isn't. Oh, they all probably still have the anthem on them. That's what does it. That's right, because it's an anthem. So even after the blood weavers are dead, you need to make sure that the anthem is gone too. Yep. There's a one venom weaver here that doesn't want to leave me alone. Oh, that's because there's some blood weavers over there. Okay. Yep. That's the problem with this dungeon. It's basically all luck. There are some ways that you can kind of manipulate to make it better, but I have not run this dungeon enough to do that, or to know them off the top of my head. Yep. Oh, this is gonna be a little annoying. I hate this place. Have I ever mentioned that I hate this place? Not good. Yeah, the sad thing is there's a lot of dungeon in this game where the truth is just basically, oh, you messed up once, you good luck, kid. Yeah, that's just kind of the truth of it. Actually. Oh, what the? Alright, alright. That should be fine now. We should be fine now. Let's go grab some more spiders. Target Arachni. See if we can maybe try to get her somewhere where... Yeah, this should be fine. We shouldn't be getting interrupted anymore. See if we can bow those guys. It's going to be a little slower than it normally is. You can literally generally just run through this entire room, grab everything, and kind of pray. I'm actually going to move over a tiny bit so I can kill this Life Weaver, just so we have one less. Gives me less whirling food, but it also means there's seems to be less spells to cast on Arachni. Yeah, you can definitely do this faster, especially if you just run in and do the just blow her up real quick method. But I couldn't be asked to like reset the dungeon or anything, so we doing it this way. I believe those life wielders have shielding hands. I believe that's why she's taking so long to go down. You could just go kill them as well if you really wanted to. But I can't be asked right now, so we're just going to blast her. You also could unobstruct all these things, because I have a lot of things obstructed right now, so you could definitely make this easier on yourself, even if you wanted to go the safer method. Like I did and kill off all the Blood Weavers. There we go. That should be... Uh-oh. We have to kill his matriarch as well, maybe? Yeah, there we go. We had to kill the matriarch as well. Let's break combat here so we can get our chest. Cast our spells. Oh, of course, they got Shroud, but that should be fine. Alright, where's the spoils? There's the spoils. Come on. Come on. There we go. Insectoid scythe. Or staff, excuse me, not the scythe, damn. Yeah, Arachni scythe, what does that do? That might be alright. I can probably give that to somebody. We're just gonna wait out the timer here. Got our lockpick back here. So we're gonna go, so we can go turn in the quest. Get the quest return dialogue. I hope you enjoyed this long, kind of crummy run. Some of the dungeons are going to be like this, full disclosure, because I either have not run them ever or have not run them in a long time. And some of them will be a lot smoother. I was never really a dungeon person to begin with. Like, these were never my thing. I was always more of an elite area kind of guy. I always preferred Underworld, DOA, and Fissure of Woe. So they're more my areas of expertise. I was a little happy. Ooh, another lockpick. I was a little happy for a second because I thought that said Insectoid Scythe because those are actually worth quite a bit still, but no, it's a staff. Sadly. This is kind of what they look like. I believe this is dyed purple version. I was never a huge fan of the skin, but it's a pain in the butt to get the skin, so they're worth something. Should not be that long now until we get kicked out of the dungeon. But I do hope you enjoyed this. A lot of the dungeons are probably going to be like this, so get ready for some BS. Some of them I've recorded already. This one is being recorded the day it's being uploaded, but a lot of the other ones, or like half the other ones, are pre-recorded. Some of them are going to have commentary like while I'm doing the dungeon like this one. Some of them will be after the fact, just because I did the dungeon with some friends. So here we go. It pops us back out, so we can get our quest rewards. Thanks for your help. I appreciate what you've done, but we'll take it from here. My team and I will smoke out the rest of those bugs. Don't you worry. That's it. That's the quest. So that's going to be all for today. I want to thank you all for coming out. I hope you have a great day. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.